Greece is a land bathed in sunlight, where the golden rays seem to linger on every stone and hillside. From the moment dawn breaks, the country is awash in a warm, inviting glow that has shaped its culture and daily life for centuries. It's famous for its long, hot summers and sparkling blue seas, where the water shimmers under cloudless skies and the coastline stretches endlessly, inviting travelers from around the world. For much of the year, the Mediterranean climate means life is lived outdoors, under a vast, clear sky. Cafes spill onto sun-drenched squares, markets bustle with fresh produce, and laughter echoes late into the evening air. Tourists flock to swim in the Aegean, relax on golden beaches, and soak up the sun that seems to bless every moment. The rhythm of summer is slow and joyful, with days spent by the water and nights under the stars. The air is filled with the scent of wild herbs, thyme, oregano, and sage, growing freely on the hillsides, adding a unique fragrance to every breeze and flavoring the local cuisine. Autumn brings a gentle change. Heat softens, the sea stays warm, and the harvest begins. Vineyards and olive groves come alive with activity as families gather to collect the fruits of the land, celebrating traditions passed down through generations. Rain is a welcome relief after the dry summer, refreshing the earth and painting the villages with a new vibrancy. Snow, however, is usually reserved for the heart of winter, dusting only the highest mountain peaks. The architecture, diet, and even ancient myths are shaped by this climate of light and warmth. Whitewashed houses reflect the sun, courtyards are designed for shade, and stories of gods and heroes are set beneath a brilliant sky. So when the weather breaks this familiar pattern, it's remarkable. The sky darkens, the air shifts, and a sense of anticipation fills the land. A sudden change feels like a message from nature, reminding us that even the most predictable climates can surprise us. The wind stirs the olive trees, and people pause to watch the transformation unfold. The arrival of snow in early October is one such event, rare, unexpected, and unforgettable. It catches everyone off guard, from farmers in the fields to children in the villages. It transforms the landscape, challenging our expectations and turning familiar scenes into something magical. Olive groves and ancient ruins are blanketed in white, creating a breathtaking contrast. Suddenly, Greece's sun-kissed image is replaced by something rare and extraordinary, a fleeting vision of winter in a land known for endless summer. The familiar becomes strange, and the country reveals a side few ever see. Landmarks take on a new beauty, and the spirit of Greece adapts to the unexpected. This is the story of an unexpected winter in the land of endless summer, a reminder that even in the most sunlit places, nature always has the power to surprise. Snow in early October is something few Greeks ever expect to see. It's a genuine rarity in Greece, a country better known for its sun-drenched autumns and gentle transitions between seasons. Most regions are still enjoying mild, almost spring-like temperatures, with locals strolling in light jackets and the countryside still vibrant with color. Typically, snowfall is reserved for the coldest months, December, January, and February, not the very start of autumn, when leaves are just beginning to turn. This early snow signals a dramatic and unexpected shift in weather patterns, arriving months ahead of schedule and catching everyone off guard. For farmers, especially those tending olive groves, it threatens the olive harvest, as the fruit is still ripening and vulnerable to sudden cold. For locals, it means preparing for winter far sooner than expected, rushing to insulate homes, gather firewood, and adjust daily routines. The sight of snow on sunlit landscapes is both beautiful and unsettling, transforming familiar scenes into something almost magical, yet strange. The cause? A powerful cold air mass from northern Europe has collided with the warm Mediterranean, creating the perfect storm for this rare early snowfall. This rare event turns autumn's gold into a world of black and white, as vibrant leaves are suddenly blanketed in white, and the landscape is transformed overnight. For scientists, it's a fascinating anomaly, an opportunity to study how climate patterns are shifting and what it might mean for the future. For Greeks, it's a day of wonder and disruption, as families gather at windows and neighbors come together to marvel at the unexpected scene. Conversations buzz in every cafe and village square, with stories of past winters and predictions about what this early snow might bring. Winter, it seems, has arrived uninvited, reminding everyone that nature can still surprise, even in the most familiar of places. Northern Greece, Macedonia and Epirus, was first to receive this unseasonal snow. These regions are used to cold winters, but October snow is still a shock. Cities like Florina and Castoria awoke to autumn leaves dusted in white, a breathtaking contrast. In Epirus, the Pindus Mountains and Zagori villages were blanketed, making mountain roads treacherous. Shepherds rushed to move flocks to safety, and local authorities scrambled to clear roads. The transition from autumn to winter was sudden and sharp. Yet, the people here are resilient, drawing on generations of experience with harsh weather. The early snow was a reminder of the wild, untamed nature of this land. It previewed the winter to come, delivered far ahead of schedule. In these mountains, nature always has the final word. Greece's legendary mountains were the epicenters of this early snowfall. Mount Olympus, home of the gods, was crowned in white, turning autumn hikes into winter ascents. The Pindus Range, especially around Metsovo, saw heavy snow that halted the tourist season overnight. Even Mount Durfee on Euboea, an island usually moderated by the sea, was capped with snow, a rare sight in October. The contrast of snow-capped peaks above warm coastlines was striking. These mountains are Greece's water towers, their snow vital for spring rivers and reservoirs. Early snow could mean good water reserves, but it also disrupts delicate ecosystems. The event was a dramatic reminder of nature's power and unpredictability. In these high places, the weather can change in an instant. The wild heart of Greece beats strongest in its mountains. The biggest surprise came from Crete, Greece's southernmost island. Known for its mild climate and ancient history, Crete rarely sees October snow. But the Lefka Ori, or White Mountains, soared above 2,400 meters and caught the early storm. Snow on these peaks is a winter tradition, but its October arrival was a true anomaly. Hikers were caught off guard, and high-altitude trails became impassable overnight. For locals, the early snow was both a topic of concern and awe. It signaled a possible long winter ahead and sparked conversations across the island. Even in the sunniest corners of Greece, the mountains command respect. Snow in Greece means thoughts turn to its ski resorts. Parnassos. Snow Center, near Delphi, is the country's largest, and the early snow created a buzz among skiers. Though not enough to open the slopes, it promised a strong season ahead. Kalavryta Ski Center in the Peloponnese also saw its peaks dusted, thrilling locals and business owners. The historic rack railway to Kalavryta adds to the adventure, making the journey as memorable as the skiing. Early snow brings hope for a prosperous winter, vital for these mountain towns. The anticipation was palpable, with everyone preparing for the season to come. In Greece, winter sports are never far from ancient history and breathtaking views. Deep in the Pindus, Vasilitsa Ski Center is a haven for snowboarders and adventurers. Known for its wild terrain and excellent snow, Vasilitsa's early October snowfall ignited excitement. The resort's off-piste runs and freestyle parks attract a youthful, passionate crowd. Unlike the glitz of bigger resorts, Vasilitsa offers a laid-back, authentic mountain experience. Local villages buzzed with anticipation as the early snow signaled a long season ahead. High altitude means Vasilitsa often enjoys snow well into spring. For dedicated riders, October snow is a dream come true. Here, the countdown to winter starts early, and with a rush. To grasp the rarity of October snow, consider Greece's usual winters. Coastal and island regions are mild and wet, with snow almost unheard of. Winter's main sign is rain, not snow, and life continues much as in autumn. In the mountains, though, winter is harsh. Deep snow, freezing temperatures, and isolated villages. Athens sits between these extremes. Snow is rare and fleeting, but when it comes, it's magical. The early October snow shattered these norms, bringing mountain winter to the coastal autumn. Regions that should be basking in sun found themselves under a white blanket. It was as if January had arrived months early, a stark reminder of nature's unpredictability. The lines on our calendars mean little to the forces of weather. Greece's climate, usually so reliable, was suddenly rewritten. Early snow has a mixed impact on tourism and local life. While it brings a picturesque charm to the landscape, it also brings a set of challenges and opportunities that affect various aspects of life in these regions. Ski resorts celebrate, using the spectacle to boost early bookings and excitement. The early snow allows them to open their doors sooner, attracting eager skiers and snowboarders who are thrilled to hit the slopes ahead of the usual season. But for hikers, cyclists, and cultural tourists, plans are disrupted and trails become dangerous. The sudden snowfall can lead to closed paths and inaccessible sites, forcing many to cancel or alter their plans. Mountain communities face both opportunity and challenge. Hopes for a strong winter season, but also sudden costs and logistical headaches. The snow brings potential for increased tourism, but also requires significant effort to manage the unexpected conditions. Farmers and shepherds scramble to protect livestock, while heating costs and blocked roads strain resources. The early snow forces them to adapt quickly, ensuring their animals are safe, and their operations can continue despite the harsh weather. The early snow forces a rapid shift in daily routines. Schools may close, businesses might adjust their hours, and everyone has to find new ways to navigate their day-to-day activities. It's more than a beautiful scene. It's a real event with real consequences. The snow impacts transportation, local businesses, and the overall rhythm of life in these communities. The balance of Greece's climate, economy, and daily life is delicate. This early snowfall is a stark reminder of how interconnected these elements are, and how a change in one can ripple through the others. This rare snowfall is a reminder of how deeply weather shapes the country. It highlights the resilience of the people and their ability to adapt to sudden changes in their environment. The story of October snow is one of beauty, disruption, and resilience. It showcases the strength and adaptability of the communities as they navigate the challenges brought by the unexpected weather. In Greece, even the sunniest lands can be transformed overnight. This transformation is a testament to the unpredictable nature of weather and the enduring spirit of those who live through it.